So Nick is upstairs crashing your drunk?
He doesn't crash.
Doesn't crash much.
No.
He's got to calibrate it.
He flies circles around the cats.
Around the cat.
Comes into my face like earlier. And he just,
Hey.
hi, we're live.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll be damned.
Hopefully everybody can hear. Actually, you know what? I don't know how to
No,
turn it
because you don't have your headset on.
I can unplug it, but that wouldn't work.
Look, there's a Pop-Tart. To the left. All the way to the left.
Pretty good for a pop tart.
I tell you what, I was so surprised that nobody from Kellogg's wanted the
Don't worry, he's got a box full of Cardinals first, too. Or maybe two.
Cardinals.
2 or 3.
They're down there. Behind me.
Gee, I'm sure glad we have a pickup truck.
Oh no, these are pretty cool. I don't know.
They actually have little alligator clips on
Yes,
them.
I know. I know exactly what.
Too much.
I think you're live.
I'm live, apparently. Travel Dreamer, hey, Fatima.
Fatima!
They can't see chat.
Yes, I can. I have a phone.
Oh, you have a phone. Okay.
Yeah, but it's going to be delayed.
Now turn the volume down.
No, the chat's going to be
No,
delayed.
it's not.
No,
I don't think so.
the chat's
If it
live.
wants to work. Hello.
I guess I should have maybe put you over here so you could look at that one.
Hi, Dawn.
It's see,
Hi, Madonna.
See, I don't need to look at the chat because
Oh, look,
nobody
there's
will
a
talk to me
chat.
any. And if somebody says, she's going to tell me, Jim, Fatima said hello.
Hi, Madonna. Madonna says hi.
Hello, Madonna.
My phone doesn't like your house.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, here we are at the secret location. Oh, look at this. Got the RV DJ shirt on. That's the new. I don't even have one of those. I have the old one.
I gotta take out a sweatshirt though. It's not.
Let me see. I was watching this before.
Nice hairstyle. I know, right? It's
He's talking out his headset.
My hair? My hair's magnificent.
Can you guys hear me okay? If not, I'll put a bigger microphone. Hopefully you can hear me. You know, I don't even have any music or anything.
Wow, we're Vermont painting photo too. Right there.
Yeah, sorry about that. Listen, I got 2 cameras up. That's pretty good.
That's right. I have to have her check the one that I use because I think it in the middle of the broadcast the other day it took a dump, and I don't know if it's my USB port or the camera.
Yeah, music.
His painting should have been in that other bag. Did you bring that other bag out of the pickup truck?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, music.
And his box. Whatever he did with his box, it's
Oh,
box.
there's a chat.
I have no clue how to turn on.
Why am I buffering?
I don't know. It's kind of weird. There's plenty of signal down here, but it won't deliver.
Do nothing.
Very weird.
For some reason, I have no. Why don't you connect to my Wi-Fi?
Oh,
Because I have no clue.
what the password is.
Would it be the same as?
No.
You know, he has like really good hair when he
There's
lets it grow
2
out.
of them.
I do.
Did you like
His hair's competing with yours.
that? You know what? We that would be a healthy competition there. See who
Mine is white of it, so much more sober.
yeah. Well, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with silver hair.
There's 2 of them.
Let's guess.
It's embarrassing when you can't remember your own Wi-Fi. I just make life easy. All my passwords are the same.
I'll bet no.
Until they tell me to. I know this is silly, but I'm turning around to look at the camera, to look at the monitor. I should have learned that when I was doing television production. You're never supposed to look at the monitor. It's just there.
Oh, I know why there's an echo, because there's sound on. I'll have to ask Nick what the password is.
Aren't you on it on your phone?
No, I don't ever have to disconnect.
Oh.
Maybe it's working.
Don't mind us, folks. We're just being technically challenged here.
Oh, it's working now. Took a minute.
Sorry. Oh, I know. I have to change this keyboard because guess what? This is not a Mac keyboard.
Yeah.
And
He doesn't like his
there's no
flexible keyboard.
There's no volume control. I just paused myself. So anyway, they're here
We're here.
in
They're
person.
We're in Vermont, just in case anybody wanted to know. We usually make that. It makes it an official live stream if I announce where we are
In Vermont.
in Vermont.
Yeah,
That
I've
is-
got no idea yet.
Maybe that's the actual password.
Could be.
Jeff Dunham does a routine with that with what's the puppet that's still
Walter
no not
Peanut.
Walter the crazy one.
Peanut.
Peanut. You know, he changed all the passwords. You know, he says, well, I need the new password for this. I can't tell you. What do you mean I can't tell you? I can't tell you.
That's the
No, I don't
password.
think I'm gonna tell you. No, I can't tell you. Or, why can't you tell me? I can't tell you. Then the other one was, so, what is that?
That's
That's an
his,
M22
that's an
shirt.
M22 shirt.
Oh, cool.
Now it's a 2XL. Fatima originally got this. It's a 2XL. Okay. Because the one that she had ordered the wrong size, so she had to give it to you.
So there you go.
I know it's
Is she
big.
implying that I'm a 2XL?
I know it's. I told her it was going to be big, but you know.
You people really can't tell on the camera how buff this guy is.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Right?
He really is. He's really buff. He's actually. We were here. When the hell were we here last?
June.
In June, and he actually looks better now than he did in June, if that's possible.
Put on weight.
That's okay. You know
20
what? A
pounds.
little bit. A little bit.
bit. So,
Yeah, you look good though. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it's
What have we got? Oh,
it's a dragon. You.
that's not a camera.
that's a camera. That's a camera. Don't look at the monitor.
She's showing it to the TV.
Oh.
It's like those people.
You know, we come and visit Bruce, and we clean out our houses. You know, we just like exchange things.
Oh no way! I got so many of them.
I don't know.
Oh, look, those are heavy, aren't they? I may not get to keep these.
Yes, you do. So
I
the next
have
time,
a person upstairs that collects armament.
yeah.
There's
Well,
one musket ball, one smashed 3-ringer, and one
so the next time,
unfired 3-ringer.
so the next one you shoot your mouth off, you're ready.
You're right. I know.
And these are
we actually have black powder.
Yeah, yeah. I fired with black powder before. It's fun, but it's dirty. It's an interesting cleaning process when you're done.
these are some of the gemstones and a couple of the shark's teeth that I sifted. I don't know if Sue could put them in the little curio cabinet there with her elephants. Figure they'd be a cool addition.
I wonder if she knows that I have a shop upstairs with just rocks.
All right. Is that what happened to them?
I put them on a shelf, yeah. It saves me time. That way, she
So
doesn't,
what else?
that way she doesn't take them away from me.
So,
Thank you.
and in the bag behind you that you actually carried them, there's more tributes.
Thank you for that. Oh, look. ShopRite. We don't have a ShopRite.
No, you can keep the bag. That's it's.
Oh, wait. No.
While she's taking this stuff out of the bag, New Jersey went to bagless,
Yeah, so
and now there's a problem with no one wants to do no one knows what to do with all these undisposable bags.
Hi, Linda. Sorry.
Hi, Linda.
And
Hi, Rob.
I grabbed.
That's your buggy
Okay.
shirt.
Oh,
I brought that all the way from Florida
Hi, Linda.
I got a beaver.
Beaver believer,
No doubt.
no doubt. So yeah, I had her on the phone, and I'm reading. I says, I had her on the phone, and I says, well, there's this one, and this one. I says, and there's one that says Beaver Believer that's tie dye. That's the one.
These are the watercolor.
Oh yes.
Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue. I mean, this paper, this is literally falling apart.
Yeah, I don't know how old these are. I know that they're from a guy up here, and they had like students lined up, and they did these things. Apparently, there are a lot of gray watercolors.
Of course, they hit his name.
No, it's on
It's
the
on the
whole
back.
thing's on the back. Because it's not exactly by the artist. The artist would draw the sketch, and then all of these students would go and kind of like do paint by numbers almost, and watercolor them all. So that one's called the Blue House, and the other one. But I brought those up from Florida also, but I couldn't figure out what to do with them.
I will frame them. You might change the mat, though.
No, the
And
mats,
they're so
Well, no,
they're
it's so
all original,
fragile.
and they
It's not
probably
that the-
belong to my great aunt Margaret.
You know what? I will not change the mat. I'll just put another shorter, skinnier mat over this one
Yeah,
Yeah, because the paper's on the back.
because it's
it's
also
got the thing on it. But we found them in the house,
I mean,
And
you
I
touch
al-
the plastic, it just falls
and I
apart.
hate to say this, but I almost threw them away. And then I says, you know what? I'll bring those. I'll bring those up to Bruce. That one's actually in really good shape, as opposed to the other one.
This says Davis Gray on it. It's actually signed in the corner.
Is
Is
it?
it?
Yeah.
I know that there's. I don't know how many of each one there are. I think one of them had a number on it, on somewhere, but I don't remember.
Yeah, that was close. Thank you very much.
And finally, the yellow box.
Wait, not finally.
Oh no, the yellow box. I brought that up from Florida. It was, I think it was something my father bought, and my father had a history of buying things like I'm going to do with it someday, and he never did with it. So
These are the
it's
ones
an
that you said
original
you really
box. It's never been opened. I mean, I opened it to make sure that it was like everything was in there, but
I love.
I
Camera
figured
stuff.
you would know what to do with that.
Yeah, it's.
And my brother already has a similar setup, so he didn't want.
Yeah, normally I don't have all these lights on, but for some reason they look fairly decent picture. Do I have to show the pictures too?
Why not?
I'm just saying.
These are all the ones that he said he really liked.
You clear with a brush?
It was one of those soft foam
It's one of those
sponge. The
fun,
sponge.
the foam brushes. You don't even have. It's like if you were going to do lacquer or some one-time use brush, throw it away.
I bet I do.
A sponge brush thing. Yep. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. I'm sorry. I should have known better.
I spray mine just because I can outdoors, but
Like I said, the camera didn't do any justice with that one. You couldn't see all the colors in it.
and I gave her paintings too, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you can't guess what they are. But yes. SpongeBob?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
This
It's
one-
called Gazette. Is the sponge brush like sponge?
Oh. It was on that.
That's it. Oh, here they are.
Oh, the other rocks.
I knew that. I thought they were in the background. All right. He's got the same thing.
There. Now I can hear them. And you at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Because I keep missing chat, and it's like,
Because he's not used to looking at it,
no, I'm used to just
hearing it.
holy cow. Is that music that loud?
Mhm.
Oh no. It's how far into the song it is. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Mm-mm. That was the one I did the other day.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's tiny, isn't it?
It is.
It's It's one of those things. Yeah, see, I got the camera.
Oh, and he got a computer too.
Thank you.
Well, good luck with the
Wait.
computer, Val.
Jim's here.
Jim's here. Can't you tell?
Jim's hair. I mean, come on.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were recording. Gord said he didn't recognize you because you weren't wearing a cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I very rarely do I not wear my hat. Oh, I know. Okay. He was just doing because you're what?
There's a flicking.
He's trying.
chicken
We're
and
having
that's-
a hair.
I didn't say I was right. If it gets hot, there's a fan that's right there,
Okay.
and or you
And
can.
your fireplace is not plugged in.
It's plugged in. No, maybe not.
No, it's not.
No.
Here's the plug.
Well, it's not exactly cold down here.
No, it may not be cold for you because you're. I noticed that like hardly anybody up here is wearing a coat. That
A lot of people walking around wearing shorts and flip flops.
It's
Yeah.
still warm out.
Oh. Yeah. So we were going to go to take the toll road today, and we got to the thing, and the guy in the booth was very nice. He said, "I'll happily take your money and go up there, but you can't see anything."
It's too foggy.
He says it's all fogged in. There's no views. So we looked at the weather forecast, which of course, who knows if it's right, but it looks like Thursday might be a good day to take the toll road and go to the top. And then we tried to go to Ben and Jerry's, and they at 3:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all of their tours were sold for the rest of it.
And they were like the ice cream line was like
Yeah.
insane.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know you can get pints at the factory.
Yeah,
You couldn't get in the factory. You couldn't get into the gift shop.
No, the factory. Not,
Oh.
not that thing in Waterbury that's pretend factory.
Yeah.
No, the one up here that's actually a production factory.
The real
They
factory.
do have a little store in front of it.
Oh,
did
okay.
they? Oh, okay. Well, if she absolutely has to have Ben and Jerry's, we'll go over there. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we did go to the Flavor Graveyard, and she took video of that, so
It's pretty cool.
which has been expanded since the last time I was there.
Yeah, they dumped
The whole place has been expanded since the last time I was there. Like they added parking lots.
all the farm dairy that they were supposed to have. You know,
Yeah, there's 3 cows.
they
I saw it too.
No, there was 3.
There was
There was
3?
the one that was standing. It was almost like Central Casting. They had this cow that was standing at the edge of the parking lot and it's going. And that's all he would do. I was looking to see. I was looking for the wire, sort of the audio animatronics. And then there were 2 other cows in the back, so I figured that they probably do maybe 20 on, 20 on, 40 off,
Yeah.
So then the other one, they were okay. You relieved them.
too much effort to.
Yeah, but we did, and then we went back and forth on on 104 through the park about 6 times because we were looking for something, couldn't find it. So that's the one that goes through the state park that goes like this.
117.
Is that whatever? No.
Yes.
Yeah, 17. Yeah, it goes. Yeah, it goes like that really thin, windy road.
How'd you like the notch?
They close.
The notch road was
that,
cool.
That was the notch.
Yeah, it's up there. Is cool.
Yeah.
That was the very first place I ever took my wife on a date.
Oh yeah.
Up that.
And she.
all the way to the top.
And we only rode it like 4 times.
Yeah.
Because we were looking for the toll road and we forgot where it was.
Well, they also have alpine slide, but you have to ride a ski lift to get up there.
Yeah. Well,
don't see
I
you
was.
doing
I
that.
would have taken her up on the gondola, but
Hi, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
I don't know how she would have handled that.
The gondola's you're enclosed. You know
That doesn't mean anything.
that's a pretty.
No, I'm good in like cable, the cable cars and stuff.
Oh.
But the ski lift one where your legs are swinging.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I ski it myself. I have a big one of those. It's about this big.
You bragging? It's not about the size. It's
Yeah,
about the
spit
motion
fire,
in the
though.
ocean or something, isn't it?
But he's cool.
Yeah, he is very cool.
Get back in the thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't break his little tag off.
No, he's got to get back in the... Trying to slide that.
No,
I have
no.
Collections of the iguanas.
Hi, Gord.
Okay, so
Hey, Gord.
put him in the back tree breaking.
He's hanging out with the potato chips. He's hungry.
So,
Yeah, those were pretty limited.
Oh, these the dragon?
Yeah.
I got a cardinal and a kitty cat and a dragon.
Remind me to. Did he? I don't know if he crashed it or not.
Chris, what?
No idea. No idea.
Oh,
He's still saying no idea.
well, he can't.
That's
I can
probably
only,
it.
he can only fly it for 7 minutes, and the battery's going to run out. So.
Well, my battery's plugged in upstairs, so you just.
Oh yeah,
Swap
it's the
them out.
same-
You might leave with 3 batteries. You know?
I'll make sure I have 2.
Did you bring 2?
It comes with 2.
Did you bring 2 with you?
Everything's in the box.
Sorry, I have to have these conversations with her periodically.
Why?
Because sometimes you don't fully and completely understand me.
Look what Linda wrote. Did he say he was dragon?
He just said he had a bigger dragon.
Hey, just because, I went to this bridge and my buddies and I, we had to take a, leave ourselves. The guy was peeing. He says, the water's way down there. And the other guy said, the water's really cold too. I said, yeah, deep too.
Alrighty then.
See, and that was pretty clean, Joe.
Yeah, it was a pretty good job. All right, so this is going to be more of a sightseeing tour, I think, for us. I mean, so
What else did you expect?
well, you have things on your, the other times we come up here, it's been like, I have to go take pictures. So, I think she's taken pictures of all the
We went to like 4 places.
covered bridges locally, anyway. And
He's got like 12,000.
you have 12,000 pictures of I get that, but
That's what I do, though.
but that's your job, So,
5% you're digging a hole.
am I? I'm not digging a hole. I'm just, I mean, what's this President MacArthur site that's up here that I didn't know was up here?
Yeah, President MacArthur Historical Site.
Calvin Coolidge.
Calvin
It's right
Coolidge
here.
well, Coolidge I'd like to see if I could come to. But there's another one that's President Arthur site.
Never
That's
seen
11 miles up the road.
I don't think I've ever
It must be a summer place.
It's probably one of those touristy things that if you live here, we don't really pay much attention to it because we drive by it all the time.
I mean, the sign is.
It's kind of like Ben and Jerry's for me. It's like, whatever.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Done that. I actually know them. They're cool. sometimes.
Sometimes.
Don't necessarily agree with them politically, but at all. But that's beside the point. And they were nice people to work for when I was a kid, you know.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
but from the time I was a kid till now, they've very, very much changed.
Well, that's
sold
why
the
he
company.
said, well, I guess we can go since the same
They
people don't
sold
own
the
it
company.
anymore.
Yeah,
So-
it's Unilever. It's a big corporate company.
I mean, they still have, the big mural about, how we're fighting for whatever rights we don't think people have or something. But whatever. I can't stay away from something. I mean, it's been 35 years since I've had a thing of their ice cream. So.
I don't eat much ice cream.
Well, I don't eat much either.
Tofu ice cream.
Tofu ice cream?
Tofu?
Tofu ice cream.
It's good. What? Have
Well,
you
tofu
ever
has no
tried it?
flavor except the flavor that you put into it.
Yeah, it's vanilla.
Yeah. So it's
Tofu is
it's
totally flavorless.
Yeah, but looking at it, it's like
Okay, it's a white Jello-looking.
it's kind of
kinda
like
weird.
some other things. Like
Do you eat Jello?
yeah.
Jello has no flavor except the flavor you put in it either.
Yeah,
It's Jello.
the gelatin is
Usually clear.
flavorless.
Right.
It's
When you buy the Knox and you mix
Now
it
the
with-
coconut ice cream thing. That sounds
yeah, that's there to give me headaches all the time. I brought a soda down here. I don't know if I'm gonna drink it.
You guys all thought he was going to paint tonight, huh? Ha! Fooled you. Fooled you.
Well,
Oh,
okay.
look what's on. I look what I found.
Yeah,
I've seen that before.
there's actually a painting back there.
There is a painting back there. Yep.
There's the lady with the umbrella.
Somebody actually wanted to buy that once.
They wanted to buy your paint, your easel board. What's on the back?
And you have a cloak figure over there too.
There's a few things in there.
So how did that come about?
Painting on the back?
Yeah.
Because originally that was the front of this.
Right.
And one day I was looking for a piece of paper and I wanted to paint something, so I just
You just painted it on the board.
painted on the board. I figured out it's going to be covered up anyway.
See, I think my job is to ask you these questions because no one's ever here to ask you questions. You never get interviewed.
Nope.
You know?
Actually, I've been asked a few times from different people. It's my thing. You know?
But I have you stuck now
Yeah.
because you're either going to answer the question or you're going to tell me the hell. Either one is fine. You know.
He's making up for yesterday.
No, see? No.
I got a button.
So, anyway.
You should put it on the sale flyer. No.
What did I do?
Madonna said she should put it on the sale flyer.
Yeah,
Or
right.
the sale flyer. Yeah, no, I don't think so, Manon. I'm just saying that. No, I don't think so because I can see it in person. And, no, it's something special.
It's kind of hidden. There's some out there too that are like that. I've got a few paintings sitting out next to my pool table there.
Yeah. Now this one up here on the wall with the barn, that's not one of yours.
That's Ianopolis, Ian Harris.
Yeah.
He lives in Australia.
Yes, I think I've actually. Doesn't he do things?
100,000 plus subscribers.
Yeah, because she watches.
I like watching his bloopers. They're pretty
And
fun.
that's Chrissy Canvas Art
Yeah.
over there on the kitty. That's my backyard. She added the bell. These are my apple trees. That's
Uh-huh.
actually Daisy when she was little. And those are all Anthony's.
Anthony. The flowers are a no-brainer that they're Anthony.
And that's Madonna's Behind Your Head, the butterfly. And then Sonja's. Mine, the top one's the only one that's mine. The other one's up there, Sonja's. I rotate those, though. I have like,
This one from Sonja actually looks
Well, look at those.
a lot better, than it did when she sent it. You do it. So, look at that. I'll tell you what, all this stuff's gonna be worth something someday. We're all gonna be dead, and our relatives 3 generations removed are going, "Yeah, my great uncle, he painted this, and now it's worth $1 million."
yeah, firewood would be hard to get.
Yeah.
There's some wood on the back of those canvases.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
it's
He says, well, we need something.
don't think that I haven't thought about this. I mean, you, Donna, and Rob, and uh, yeah, Anthony, and
Who'ja?
and it's like you make all this beautiful stuff, and it's and then you think of it, these great artists, they like starved, died broke, and then somebody someday went down and picked it up and went, wow, that's great. And then all of a sudden it became famous. And I just keep waiting for that, that day to happen.
Yeah, for me, it's just painting.
It is, but that's what makes it great.
I give away more than I.
Well, that's the thing. It's like it's what makes it great. It's you and her. It's just painting. But to somebody else in the eyes of somebody else. Oh.
My goal is I have like
Calling your mom.
10
Ma,
10 more countries to get a piece.
who's this saying got?
Piece of Oregon. And then I have them
Okay.
Yeah.
just about everywhere.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
It's gonna happen someday. So it's kind of
It's
like
neat to see them hanging in an art gallery. I have a couple in an art gallery that they're in Dubai. It's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
see.
It's only because she came from England and went to Dubai. She brought them with her.
But it's kind of like a YouTube channel, right? Everybody's going along, and then all of a sudden something happens, pow, and you get that one video or that one thing that gets, a million views, and then all of a sudden people start searching. Wow, it's like nobody can explain how it happens or why it happens.
I was watching vidIQ the other day, and there's this one guy that just does shorts. And he's got 23 views, 50 views, 40 views, 20 views, 1.5 million views, 23 million views, 6 views. It's like it's all about.
Yeah.
It's all about the timing, and it's funny. It's like anything with animals, anything with
But the drift bike video, I'm sure I did pretty well.
Yeah, anything with something like that's really crazy and unusual.
Bikes, cars,
Storms,
motorized
animals.
vehicles, boats. Yeah, they do very well.
Yeah.
And
So, and then how-to videos. I mean, she's done. She just released the video on how she put the mud flaps on. So we don't know how that's going to do. But anybody that's looking to buy that particular item, they're going to Google it. When they Google it, it's going to come up with her video, and it's actually a pretty good video about how-to video because it actually shows all the screws and shows. Because some of these ones that I've seen just
Wiper installation on my truck got a few hundred views on it.
Yeah.
And
Well, the air
air
filter.
The air filter installation's got 900 views on it. Or something.
So it just it's people that I'll watch. It was like me trying to change the headlights on the Honda.
Here we go about
I
the
watched-
headlights on the Honda.
I watched 4 different videos, and it was 4 different ways. One said, "Well, you should take the bumper off the car." I said, "I'm not watching this anymore."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when I had to change brakes on my Edge. I had to take the entire cowl, wiper motor,
Yeah.
everything off. And I watched the videos and I'm like, I'm not doing that. Come to find out, guess what? Yes, you are.
Yeah.
That thing is this big, and you can't fit it through the little tiny opening they put in there without taking that piece off.
Rob's like, here we go again about the headlight. What the hell?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not.
Look.
Here we go again.
Mud flaps, 27 views.
I mean, but she only put it up
Yesterday.
20 hours ago.
And I got one scheduled for next week.
Next stop, Canada,
Huh?
230 views.
I know. That was a drive stream.
127, 150. You did pretty good with that trip.
Yeah.
Except for where you're heading to Vermont. For some reason, they just ignored you.
Well, what it was is that we didn't when we left
We didn't do it.
Canada. We didn't turn the live stream on until after we got back in the United States
Yeah.
because we didn't have any data
Back in the U.S. Yeah.
back in the USA.
Your drive streams do really well.
Well, it's because there were a couple of hours and like
Did
20.
you see where your drift track is?
No, where's it now?
2.5K.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I can't tell Dimitri that he's going to want money.
Where's my cut?
Where's my cut?
Come on, I did the video for you. I was the star. I need half.
Well, and it was. I mean, we pulled in. It was just a fluke thing. We had just come back from the shore and thing. And Dimitri's going, and she says, "Who the hell is that?" I said, "It's Dimitri, my upstairs neighbor."
The guy that makes all the noise.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's all the pounding noises, you know. And then whenever the door is open up, the.
Well, now you know why. He took all his furniture out. He's striking in his room.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm telling you, they were looking for a house. I don't know how they're making out. They're nice people, but he was out there, and she says, "You're on YouTube. Go do it again." And he went, "Cool," and he went down, and of course he's got a doobie hanging out of his mouth. And he's doing it. So he's
I'm like, well, I'm not going to film that part.
because he's like halfway like shot anyway, probably doing this.
I clipped it out of the live.
But it's really fun. Anyway, so you never know. You know, I mean, one of the first Bree, who sent you the thing with the horse yawning?
That was Bree.
That was Bree, and that was like right after she started and put it up there. And,
Yeah, that one didn't do well.
And one of the when she had this meeting, this video meeting with Robert and some other stuff, is they said that's killing your demographics. Take that down. And I still think it has under
Analytics.
It's killing your analytics.
And they actually tell you you shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
You
because you lose your views and everything.
Yeah, you lose your views when you.
Yeah, but I think it only had 12.
But if you.
But now shorts are the thing.
Yeah, now shorts are the thing.
So what you need to do is
Re-upload it as a short.
upload it again. Was it in short form?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't remember.
yeah, it's that way.
Well, you can.
No,
clip it
she
as-
sent me the video,
but
and I
you
just
can clip it
reposted.
anyway.
Yeah,
You can clip it as a short. You
Yeah.
just take out like half a second or something somewhere. And
the horse was yawning or something.
Yeah,
like that.
something like that.
I put up a video today. I don't even know how I did it myself. I should check. You see, put
I
up
hope
a
you
video.
guys are finding this interesting.
Yeah, I know we're not.
But we're
painting.
not painting. We're just chatting tonight. You know, this is so. You know,
And
anybody have any questions for Bruce? You can type in the chat. He can push the no button.
Okay.
I can't do nothing down here.
Yeah, she can't do anything.
That's because it's his studio.
Man, I left the chat. Now I can't get back in again.
No, apparently video didn't upload.
Oh,
I was gonna say I didn't see anything.
yeah, I didn't get notified that you uploaded a video today.
What we didn't? Oh, the video that we. Did you take a piece out of the thing from this morning?
No, that's up there. The live stream.
Yeah.
See, Sonja and Bruce were together today. Well, Sonja was getting her oil changed. I was doing the laundry, which,
And I got my Dunkin' Donuts.
and she got her Dunkin' Donuts. You know,
And then they tried to set the place on fire. I didn't tell you because when I came out, you were talking to Carol.
It was a great conversation. We can't talk about it.
no, we
But
can't talk about it, but
too much language. That's way beyond.
Oh my god, it was hilarious.
That's
I
okay. She,
really thought
she
you
did
were
call me
watching
back
the
on the way home, by the way.
Huh?
She called me back on the way home.
Yeah.
oh, because she
she's all
wasn't done.
upset.
About what?
They gave her an orange hat to wear, a baseball cap.
What she expects? She works there.
I know, but you see my daughter.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't quite fit her. Basically, you slapping an orange Stone People hat on a Barbie.
That was so funny. I came back in the car. Well, first I'm in the Dunkin' Donuts. I'm waiting for my drink, right? And they're trying to set the place on fire in there. Somebody's bagel or something got stuck in the oven, and it started to flame up.
Now, this was the place where they got all like improved
Yeah, this is the-
employees, right? I mean, you said they
No,
got all new.
that was the other one.
No, that was the one over near the interstate
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
that they cleaned house.
yeah.
Oh.
So I came out and I had this look on my face. But I get back in the car and I thought he was watching the video, and I'm going, well, that's pretty funny. I was. We made another stop. I was like, who's that? He's like, it's Carolyn. I was like, oh my god, she changed her hair. I didn't recognize.
You, Rob said he may upload videos from the bike show. You should, Rob. Bikes are
Yeah, bicycles are cool.
bicycles. People love, especially tricked out like cruiser.
Well, he put some stills up on Facebook.
Yeah.
What do I need to do to get me to start painting? Nothing. I'm not painting animals. Wait, I painted an animal. Didn't I paint an animal once?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
put a cow in a painting,
Right.
and you put
The cow pays to be.
and then you did a
I put a
was
bird
another-
in every single one.
yeah. But no, I mean it's
So
mostly
technically,
not.
he paints
No,
animals
I
all
will
the
say,
time.
oh yeah, or fat animal. Oh, you need a cow, or you need a beaver. You did a beaver.
Just the last one.
Yeah.
Actually,
But technically, you paint an animal every day.
Fatima, are you home? She's home.
But yeah,
Didn't I send you a picture of a drawing, maybe, with rodent with a flat tail? I sent you the drawing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, the sketch you did.
Maybe she didn't notice it because it's on the backside.
yeah,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
yeah. We had a.
You might want to check the backsides of what I send out people, because you know what?
There might be something on the back.
I do have a tendency to paint the opposite side of the painting. No, I was thinking of painting, but it requires way too much effort. Because I have this camera.
On that
It's
camera,
usually over
there's
here.
another camera, and then there's a third
Yeah,
camera.
he has no effort to.
I'm barely capable of.
You were
Well, there you
supposed
go.
to do a pour.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what we were going to do tonight.
Well, we're here until we're
here
here
till
until Saturday.
I have Alexis Thursday night, or Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And then I pick her up on Thursday and she doesn't leave till 6. So if I can figure out how to set up my cameras to do it, maybe we can just do it at the campground if it's not raining.
We can do it. I
'Cause I can
as
just
long as I can prove that I
Yeah.
have a camera that works. I'll have
Yeah,
to
you have to
test.
check your
I have to
his
check.
webcam
I have
went
to check
bad
my
with
webcam.
at the.
I think
Gig
I don't think it
room.
was a webcam. I think it was the USB port in my computer. So,
It went.
and it was like in the middle of the broadcast too, which was like really annoying.
That day gotta have my phone going.
here.
We'll check it. Like I said, I'm really thinking it's my
Have another one. It's only 480 though.
it's only 480.
It doesn't work with my Apple.
Let me see.
Oh, okay. And it's got 2 ports.
Well, this is for the microphone.
It's got a built-in mic in it.
Yeah, mine does too, but it goes through USB.
That's not-
I'll check it.
I use
mean,
a
if it's
headset anyway.
if the I'm just gonna plug the camera into her. Yeah, mine is the older version of that.
Yeah, that's.
So I'm just gonna
His is like
I'm just gonna plug it into the USB on her computer, and if the camera lights up, that is not the camera.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Yeah,
square. So totally different.
yeah, that's like I have that on the at work.
That
Doesn't
Logitech.
even look like the other.
Bruce bought not this Bruce, but work Bruce.
Rob said just blame somebody else.
Well, I might blame somebody. I mean, because it went off while I was away from my station, and someone else was sitting there at the time when I came back. And saw the camera wasn't working. Not to mention
But
any
the
names.
sound completely got better once it went off.
Well, like I said, I had my phone going.
I had the way that whole thing works is that I come out of her board. There's 2 RCA plugs
In the back.
in the back of the board, and it goes into single
One of the 3.5 millimeter.
3.5 millimeter that goes into my computer. I changed the microphone from microphone to line in, and then it works. And I take my headset and I plug it in the headset, and then I can hear live coming back. Well, when we first started, I noticed that I couldn't hear coming back. So I didn't know if it was going out.
And then somebody couldn't get in.
And then somebody couldn't get in. How did you get in?
I actually had to go. This computer wouldn't work. I had to go into my other computer,
Yeah.
go into the 4-digit number you gave me.
Yes.
Get in that way.
Yes.
And then,
And then it was there.
Then I had to go into her and find it and then get into it.
Okay, because when I
The link?
when I
Useless.
I don't know. See, and that's happened one other time. Someone I've
But
said
everybody
everything
else got in.
and somebody said,
Yeah.
and somebody said that the link I have no link on my email, and I couldn't figure it out.
We can't even send a link to Madonna. It won't go through to her,
Yeah,
her Gmail or her
See, for
AT&T.
me, I think it's my security I have this thing.
Yeah,
Because I
well,
built
you got
a security system
Yeah.
in this computer, so there's not any company that has access to it unless I grant access, and I don't think I did when I set up that account because I set it up on the laptop.
yeah, that's probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you probably have to allow access to 3cx.com. 3cx. Yeah, that would make sense.
So every time I'd click it, it'd say, "No, oops."
Oops, something went
Yeah,
wrong.
because it wasn't connect. I get it. It wasn't connect because that server is actually in Virginia. That
Did
the
you
video
get the
comes off.
recordings?
I didn't pull them off yet, but I have them.
Okay. I should like to point out that I received no invite. This will be reflected on Sonja's Yelp rating. That's because you were at work, and every time we send you one, you don't join in.
We specifically asked if you wanted an invite, and you said no.
Did you do your Amazon star rating for your drone?
I answered your question. Did you look at the chat?
No, not the chat. I'm just saying I did it. You go
The
back to your
Amazon
Amazon
star
review.
Review?
Yeah, I did that today.
But the Amazon has to review the review, and before they post it, and then he saw him.
But whatever, you can't expect me to remember what we talked about a couple hours ago.
That's why you keep the messages. Did you fix your brush?
No.
Why not?
Because it requires me to
Glue.
It requires me to turn around and grab the glue that's in the drawer. And
God help me.
Glue.
Linda was asking me if you had fixed
What about duct tape?
the volume's down.
Oh, is that
Yours
your
or mine?
flying? Is that your?
That's Nick flying.
That's Nick
see
flying.
what I mean? How he flies?
Yeah.
Oh, but he's flying your drone.
Yeah, his drone. He doesn't have.
No. He's supposed to be dealing with her drone.
He is right now.
We think
This is a video that he did.
flying
With his drone, yeah.
flying around my living room.
And the cat's like,
He's really good with it. Though.
Ted's like, what is going on here?
His skills with a drone are, of course, Nick plays simulator games on his Xbox.
Yeah.
So the controller's almost identical, but he lands on like aircraft carriers and stuff.
Oh! That's you shooting video of Nick
flying the drone.
flying it. I thought you had the video from the drone in there.
Now look,
Because they want to see.
Oh, the cat's like that.
Oh, Rob says he can watch you play the Chainsmokers all the time.
Oh. No one asked for the chain smoker. She probably, if someone there had asked for the chain smoker, she probably would have played. But it was a very unusual playlist.
yeah, they wanted a lot of Latino music.
They wanted a lot of Latino stuff, and they wanted. They didn't. I was expecting the Cupid.
I froze.
You froze. No, you didn't.
You're moving.
Oh, now you're frozen. No.
What the heck kind of? What do you look? You look like you're spazzing out over there.
Are we frozen too?
No, not now. It's back.
No.
He was like,
Sure is. It looks like I have a giant bald spot in front of my hair.
You just have to comb it the right way.
Well, I do occasionally comb it, but
Yeah.
I haven't exactly.
I knew that.
because
I
in
was
the
gonna-
summer he's like, bzzz. That's long for him.
I know. Actually, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's way long.
Yeah. You can just grow it out a little bit, and then just get it trimmed.
Then you'll have magnificent hair.
Then
You
you'll
don't have
have.
to compete with
Well,
me.
you'll be coming up on great hair. I don't know if he's going to make magnificent. Bree was so funny. And
She had to touch it. She was like,
she did.
she did.
She did. She asked me, we need to dance. She got. I don't know what she wanted to do. Was like run her fingers from here. I go. I usually charge for this.
Usually requires dinner.
Yeah, well, something.
Put glue on your brush.
Oh, eventually. Oh, anyway. Okay.
Pouring. I don't know what to do with it.
So what do you?
That's the stuff I was talking about.
Matte medium.
So what? So pouring. So what is this?
I have black. Okay, somewhere.
You black canvases, canvas panels.
Okay,
Canvases.
right.
Oh, they're stretch canvases.
Stretch canvases.
Okay,
I thought they were panels.
No, black stretch canvases.
okay.
You mix up cups of pouring paint,
Okay.
but you add like a red and then like a blue or whatever, and you,
In
layers.
in
And you
layers.
and then you basically take it, and it'll
So
Spread
like
out
you
and
would
then you
put like
just fill
3 colors in that one little cup.
7.
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to make it simple for myself because I'm a simpleton. But so you could put kind of like
Multiple layers.
one of those 7-layer drinks that you pay $38 for, right?
Yeah.
And you turn it over and you let it go, and is the paint different viscosity? That's why they float on each other, or do you have to like?
Yeah, it's very thin. It's very.
Okay.
It's. Well, that's the medium.
Oh yeah, look at it. It is pretty good.
It's.
Yeah.
So you have different.
You
ones
add that
you
stuff to the paint to mix the paint, as far as I can tell.
Okay, and you use like a regular acrylic paint.
Yeah.
Is somebody in the chat know what the hell this is about?
Well, Mona does.
Mona does.
She does that stuff.
Yeah.
Is she here?
No.
Well, then she can't help us.
But I'm sure Madonna knows how to do it. But
Madonna.
I mean, I've done it, but I've done it so long in the past that.
Well, if we do it at the campground, if it goes wrong, the only thing it's going to do is destroy the picnic table. It's not ours anyway, so we don't care.
You want to come back, don't you?
But he'll probably go and say this is piece. What you do is we'll have the both of you
We'll sign
sign it, and it becomes a piece of art.
Then you'll have to put it somewhere in the middle by the rock or something.
No, he'll just like charge more for that
what you do is
campsite.
you tell them, listen, Mike, I can paint this rock, a big scenery on it, wipe it all down.
There's a girl. I was doing laundry this morning, and there's another couple in the campground, and she was saying that her boyfriend or husband, I don't remember what she described him as, but he paints rocks. But apparently, he's like really,
Yeah.
good at it.
What makes the panels know what they make the cells? How they make the cells?
They make the
Silicone usually.
Oh, you were using
I can use
WD-40, right?
WD-40 works. It's anything that separates the paint, basically.
Oh.
I'm glitching.
Listen, Melon.
It's not my fault. I've had nothing but technical challenges this week.
There's a bear I gave him.
Yes, he's a very
Sorry
cute
about
bear.
I can see the glitch, but maybe it's because I have so much on. I don't know.
You always have.
Are you sure that Nick is upstairs flying her drone, or is he up there trying to like do GTA?
He's got totally different internet.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah. I'm hardwired.
Floetrol, water white glue, it all works. There's other stuff to add to get more cells and pop the bubbles with oil.
Yeah.
Or a torch.
Glue I have.
You have a lot of glue. You've got a half a gallon of glue.
Tiny bit of glue.
So you really have no excuse to have a paintbrush with the head that falls off. You
Yeah,
have
really.
lots of glue. No.
It really does just require me to
What she does all the time when he's on my live stream, he goes through, he rummages through his drawer.
I did find a fish.
Rummages through all the drawers looking for
Passion
No.
for art. I don't try to forget her name. She's there.
Jessica.
Jessica. Hi,
She always
Jessica.
does.
Yeah.
Thank you for finding me humorous as well as ornamental.
Ornamental. Nice
Ornamental.
jacket.
Yeah, this jacket is shot. I didn't realize that there's a big cut underneath its arm too, but it's it's a jacket that I really don't care like that get it filthy, and it's got a hood, and it's water resistant. So
Not like somebody's green neon ring jacket.
Yeah, that's water resistant.
that's
It's
water
not
resistant.
waterproof.
It's not waterproof. This is water.
She says hi. Jessica said hi to you.
I just did that. This I did.
Yes, Rob, they're rooting around in my drawers.
I'm not rooting around in his drawers. He's rooting around in his own drawers, which has its own connotation.
Flicking. He's holding up your little painting.
He's just leaning on it. Yep. I've never been able to sell one of those.
A flicking chicken?
No,
Not the little paintings.
the micro paintings that require brushes that look like this.
Yeah.
Travel to 46.
Because I wouldn't know what to charge people. And
Well-
I'm already told that I don't charge enough for
Well, it
work,
depends
so-
on you have to charge for your audience, right? I mean, you know, if you got some guy that rolls up here like in a brand new Bentley, you know, he's going to get charged accordingly. You can afford the Bentley, you can afford $50,000 for this painting. But if it's just us, you know, charge what the market can bear. Where you going?
I'm looking at the little bob that I sent him. The micro bob.
She gets lost.
She does.
She's over here. See? She's getting lost over here.
Can you see her over there? Yeah. How could you miss her in that? In that?
3 points of articulation.
We were
And she's giving me a hard time about
we were
my
at the
jacket.
About what?
we were at the cider place today, and some little girl come up and told her like
She likes my tie
she,
dye.
she liked her tie dye.
We were
She was over. She was like 4, maybe. Wearing a little baseball cap backwards. She's
So-
like, "Excuse me." I said, "Hi." She goes, "I like your tie dye."
And then her mother said, then I guess her mother wasn't paying attention. Mommy, I like your tie dye. She said, did you tell her? She says, oh yes. And she said, thank you.
Oh, there's the tortilla. The wrap.
It's got focus 0. I tell her that
She's
constantly.
in vacation mode.
No,
And that's a,
I told
that's a droid.
Yeah.
It's an actual real robot. He rolls around and follows you.
Oh.
Nick's got one that's a forklift upstairs that stacks blocks. It actually will high five you and stuff.
Oh, really?
There's another one out there that looks like used for
Said to you via rolling on the floor market.
Papering number.
squad where you know it's got the pictures of it with the tracks.
for the bomb squad.
Yeah.
Oh. We didn't have one of those.
No, I don't feel bad.
Usually you took the stupidest guy in the squad. Go out there and see if that's a bomb.
Yeah, this one's got
Well,
articulating arms.
he came back, it was okay. And if he didn't, it was really not much of a loss.
It's like,
Of
well,
course, 1 or 2 times they tried to get me to do it.
I guess it was a bomb.
My father used to teach.
How do we explain this now?
They used to teach like bomb, not so much recognition, but it was like what to do if you know in the hospital they got a bomb. So he had his tissue box rigged up with a bell, right, a couple of batteries and a belt, and a mercury switch, and he would put that on the table, and then do all these documents. He says, okay, so we have a simulated bomb in this room.
It's not a real bomb, YouTube. Relax.
See,
We're not talking about
Hence the
real-
word simulated.
yeah. See
Yeah, I
if
know,
you
but
see if you can find it, right? And you know they would go around, and finally somebody would run into this tissue box and would set the bell off, and everybody would be. So the lesson here is that you don't look for a package that says BOMB on it. Okay, you have to look for something in the room that doesn't look right. You know, something that wasn't in that room an hour. So that's how he is.
that's actually one of my favorite things to do is you go to those places and you play Clue, 5 Clue. You know?
Oh, well, escape room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they actually have
yeah.
Clue.
There's a couple of them down by me I've been through.
I drive people nuts because I look at there and it's
Well, you have to
like,
look at everything. Yeah,
my brain does that anyway.
yeah.
He notices stuff that I don't even see. He's like, "Why? What is that? What is?" And I have to go like this. What here? No, here. No, more to your left. Okay, here. No, where the bump is. Okay.
It's just, it's spending so much time staring at, boards and stuff where you
Yeah, boards and
you have to notice things that are not beautiful.
something that doesn't look right.
So it's an automatic reaction now to just, plus where I grew up is not the greatest place in Vermont.
So you definitely have to look for things that didn't look
You
right.
you paid attention to what's around you all the time.
Is she talking there? I hear speech chat lady.
She's talking. I can hear her.
Well, what is she saying?
What do you think?
Something that doesn't look right. You want to see what we can on the screen? That's a whole lot of not looking right. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Rob. Do you have the air horn thing on your?
I do.
Yeah, he does.
Rob, this is for you.
It's not for Gord today, Rob.
You probably didn't enable that.
I did too. It's right there.
Oh, it's right there. Oh. Fire in the hole. They need to make some more of those.
They need a want.
Yeah,
They need that.
See, I don't think they need 20 laughter.
They need that too.
They don't need 20 laughter ones.
No. I have two laughters, 2 drums, 2 claps.
Wait, what? So he's playing with my drum. Yours is fine now.
Okay, good.
Mine's messed up.
How is that?
No, he probably switched them. They're identical, right? They're both green.
They're the exact same thing.
He would do that.
He would do that.
That's just how he is. But apparently they're supposed to.
I didn't see anything in the directions about
calibrating.
calibrating. I mean, granted, the directions stink on all of these things.
So yours is actually driving the correct way.
Okay.
He's fixed everything.
Okay.
It's camera forward.
Okay.
Which is the way mine flies camera facing you, which is what one of the things the chat things in Google said is that a lot of them fly so the kids can see themselves. But
Yeah, but you
apparently,
wanna
according to the thing, it's supposed to be facing the other way.
Right. You want to take pictures of other things, not yourself.
He thinks that they have installed a bunch of them.
Backwards. But yeah, they need a raspberry sound. That's a good idea. Okay.
They should allow you to post, give you two things where you could post whatever sound you want to post. That have them.
The empty ones you can just add your own.
Yeah,
sound.
empty ones. They add your own sound.
Except they probably get into whole copyright issues.
Well, it's up. It's on your video. If there's a copyright issue, it's your issue. Right? It's not Melon's. They're just the medium.
They've got stuff in here that I will never use. I'll never use a teleprompter.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a teleprompter.
There's a
in
prompter
this?
option. in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, how cool is that?
But you gotta type the whole whatever you want in there. You gotta type it all out.
I had no idea that. Teleprompter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm president for
The president.
yeah, there's all these things right here. These are all extra.
this. I've never even actually played with this.
They redesigned this whole thing.
Yeah, I haven't even. I don't even know how it works.
Different from here to there, though.
Yeah.
What between an Apple and a
No, just when you on your laptop,
yeah.
it looks different than it does.
Oh yeah.
But you can see how I could chat with you and see what's.
Yeah, but it's. I haven't even messed with that program at all because I'm afraid if I go in there and screw something up, she won't be able to get in. They'll go, sorry, Jim was here.
He'll wind up
Except
in-
I can, and
Yeah. He'll wind up in your thing one day.
Hi.
Bruce will be
We're
paying.
supposed to be taking all of a sudden, bloop.
There's Jim's face.
How the hell did you get there?
Jim, right? Did you just get out of the shower, dude?
That's my other night.
I walked by and hit the button, and
No, she never leaves her computer on when when she's done with the house. So that could
Well,
never
Well,
happen.
we finally got her to
Move it over a little bit.
It's like she was washing his hands.
Oh.
Anya.
Or I moved the easel over a few inches.
I don't know. It's difficult living in a television studio, folks. I live in a television studio between live streams and her painting, and when we go on a trip.
Ice cream, yeah.
Yeah. It's. I don't know how these cops do it. I could never have lived with a camera live all the time in police cars because
I have my own little corner of the apartment.
Think about down here. There's that one, and that one.
But you're controlling it. I don't control anything.
I don't leave them.
I feel like I'm on the Truman Show.
And I had cameras upstairs, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna get new ones because the
Now,
Wi-Fi ones don't work out here.
Well,
No.
but if you're looking for inside cameras, what difference does it make?
No, outside.
Yeah, the outside camera. The only thing you could do is put the inside camera through the window and save some money.
Yeah, all my windows have screens though.
And they have tint on them.
No, so they're all gonna have.
I'm trying to think of
The,
ways.
only,
to save
the issue I
money.
have is temperature.
The
I
temperature,
have
yeah.
to figure out how to enclose.
Yeah, no, they have to be good down to minus. You
40.
did read. You did read. You did read that right. It wasn't minus 40.
It was 17.
It was 17.
Minus 17, yeah.
Minus 17 Fahrenheit.
Which in Florida,
No, in Florida is
Never
not
gonna
a
happen.
problem. No, I get that.
I mean,
But
my wind chill up here sometimes is minus 70.
yeah, but when you're dealing with the electronics, it's not the wind chill. It's just the actual cold. The wind chill is
Yeah, no.
It's on your body.
I'm saying if I have like a dome type camera out there,
Yeah.
that wind chill will affect it.
Well,
Because it'll frost it right
It'll
over.
frost.
Yeah.
And then
Because
it's, what good is that?
Yeah, I know. I know the robotic stuff is good to minus 40 Celsius. But I like I tell you, you'll never have to buy another one ever again. But they're
Pricey.
$400 to $600 a piece.
I live where Rob wrote.
While I was looking after Studio Jim while you were away, have you rented out to another production? No, it's she's on remote hiatus.
She's that person standing on the corner there getting splashed
So,
by rain.
and I do have an objection. Again, she posted this video about putting the mud flaps on, and once again, she neglects to credit my expert camera work during the thing. Even Robert puts in additional camera by Illy. Do you think just once additional camera by Jim? No.
I'm trying to like that. I can put it in the description.
Did you see the name of this chat? Oh, you can't see it from over
No, I can't see the thing on the chat. What does it
Tuesday
say?
night chat live with the RV DJ Sonja and Jim.
Yeah, see? He knows. Someday, when this gets 3 million views.
Are you gonna fire me?
I don't know if I'm going to fire you or not. Maybe I'll just have to call my lawyer.
He already fired me once today.
Did I fire you once today?
No, he did.
Oh,
we
You were late.
I was sitting at that light at 104, and
Should have took an account for that light being 17 hours long.
it is 17.
Isn't that terrible?
Why do they do that up here?
And it's short. You get like 2 cars through it, and it's
Yeah.
red again.
Yeah,
But going the other way.
It's
Yeah.
forever.
yeah.
The left turn arrow is like miles.
The state of New Jersey will not approve a traffic light that's got longer than a 90-second red.
Yes.
And then they have a couple of lights in the state where they're demand.
You're talking the same place that has one street with 21 stop signs or something like that, High Street.
But stop signs are easy. Stop signs are $180 with a thing. Traffic lights are 100 and the last time I priced a traffic light, which I'm sure none of you should ever have to do, it was like 100. Just a basic 4-way stop traffic light with the computer was like $140,000 before you install it.
Yeah, we have what in town? We have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4.
4.
4
But they're on the
between
state
Price
highway.
Chopper
Yeah.
and next stoplight would be George. No. The next stoplight after you pass the one on the high school.
Mhm.
The next stoplight will be Milton. 18 miles away.
Yeah. But I mean, there's no necessity for a traffic signal unless there's traffic to be metered there, right? I mean,
But that light at 104 is.
But I
140,
can't believe- and that's not the only. I mean, in California, they have traffic lights that they tell you on the sign.
Thank you,
This-
Jessica.
This traffic light may last up to
Bye.
2.5 minutes. Shut your engine off.
Yeah, and they don't like idling. So doesn't make
But it's not that. You're just going to sit there for 2.5 minutes.
That's right out of a truck stop too, which makes 0 sense to me.
Yeah.
To put a light that long when his trucks pull out.
I don't know.
It's we sat. I felt like I sat there for hours.
Mhm. So
Well, you know, what's sad, Rob, is there's a couple new lights up here that are Wi-Fi connected.
Wi-Fi.
connected Wi-Fi. Are you sure it's not microwave?
This car pulls up. Oh no, I can tell you the Wi-Fi.
You
Anyway,
The police car pulls up, push the button, and it changes.
you can change it. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been around for a long time. You use the trigger on a siren. You see one that's got like a speaker down it. That's actually a microphone, and you come up and you blow the siren, and it'll change the light.
Yeah, we have in Burlington. They have sensors on that point direction way. And they have like ambulances all have like garage door opener looking things.
Yeah, they
And that
just.
switches the lights.
Yeah, that could be a problem though, because the ambulance or the emergency vehicle driver's hitting that button, and they have no idea what's going on in that traffic that's coming towards it.
Yeah.
So they're frowned upon in New Jersey.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
South Burlington, they're programmed.
Yeah.
When the dispatcher actually can program, because it knows where that truck has to go,
Yeah.
it can shut off the lights.
Let's shut off
in sequence.
shut the traffic lights off.
Yeah.
Well, it's good news, good work being good, but the dispatcher can't see the traffic.
They can there.
Oh, they got them all. They got
cameras
They're
cameras
all
on them.
cameras on them, yeah. Yeah, they're great because now they have a couple that it's you're speeding, like
Yeah, those are illegal in New Jersey too,
I have a question.
You know why? because they caught too many politicians speeding.
Oh.
So not only did they stop the experiment, but they wrote a law against it. What do you have a question about?
Yeah, those are skateboards.
No, I'm not. I'm looking at the.
The
You
road?
Yeah, curvy.
Yeah, on purpose.
I know it goes with the
They're-
thing.
they're
I
in-
figured it out.
It's curvy trees.
Curvy man.
And that's Reinhard Plumbing's card they sent me on their sticker.
It took me a minute, but then I figured it out.
They build really cool. They actually take those like Barbie Jeeps
Yeah.
and take the bodies off them and build frames with motorcycle motors or snow machine
Oh,
engines,
really?
and then they put them back on. Yeah, that's what the Jeep and the other Jeep that are in the pictures right there. You probably can't see because you're behind it.
No, I'm behind it, but I'll take it.
But those are actually real.
I don't know. Let's
toys.
they'll be old enough pretty soon. Yeah.
Well, they built the Barbie camper.
Mhm.
They built one of those four-wheel drive.
Oh, Lord.
It's cool. It has a picture in the front.
He's got fraud tape. A lot of fraud tape.
I think she has 3 disease tonight. She's just like
So not
just
focused.
fraud tape.
Anyway,
Is there anybody actually watching this, or we
Mhm.
just,
8 people. Yeah,
have we got lots of people today?
a few.
8, 10. I'm
10.
10 now.
10 people out there listening to my dribble.
Why is your foot in my space?
I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay because I forgot that. Tuesday night. Well, no.
Ted. Hey, Ted.
No, it was a little. Don't see him. But I
And
saw
no
it.
skin. There's a spider. Is what he's trying to say.
It's a ganette.
That too.
But I forgot she was on. They come on at 7, don't they?
Ooh.
Doris. Sorry. Bree. Yes, Bree disease.
Hi, Bree.
You're late.
Hi, Bree.
You're mopping and your hands are wet.
Okay. Can I ask you something, Bree?
How are you your
if-
hands with if
Yeah,
you're mopping?
if you're mopping,
Handle.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Maybe she's.
Well,
Okay.
maybe she's doing the
Are
ring.
you wringing the mop out by
She's
hand?
doing the ring thing.
Being busy. It's because you be not there.
Bob's shaking his butt.
Bob always does. But I guess that's
Oh heavens!
What?
He's moving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
so-
said he's shaking his butt.
He's solar powered.
Oh, I thought we were just like the vibrations or something. Like, you know, maybe we had a mini
He
earthquake.
moves a lot faster when he's up in the sunlight, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
for some reason he works in these lights.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
well, it'll
This one makes him.
She had to dry because I laughed at Bree disease and the frog.
That one makes him crank out.
Oh, my. Hey, Bree, can you tell me what kind of animal this is? We need to know.
You have to turn it. There you go.
And don't say a blue ostrich because it's not a blue ostrich.
Oh, he's got a purple tail.
He does.
but the purple's only on this side. It's more pronounced on this side than it is.
And he's got green feet.
Yeah, you have to turn him around the other way to see the purple tail. There you go. Now he's got a purple tail.
She had to dry her hands because she was laughing at Bree disease.
Oh, so at any rate, yeah. So yeah, so we spent we spent a lot of time with Bree and with Cookie and with Jeff Fafa
Fatima,
and
we know you talked about it.
Fatima.
Oh my god. Well, like I said, my microphone was not on the right.
Hey, Shorty's Adventure, how are you?
Hey, Shorty.
Hi.
That's Sonja. That's Jim.
No, wait.
I'm me.
I keep looking at the television.
Stop! Don't. They can't. They only see the back of your head. So,
She's not used to the camera.
no, she's not.
She's used to looking at the screen with the camera.
Yeah,
Look at
exactly.
the camera. You do this all the time. You do this twice a week, whether you need it or not. You look at the camera.
It's all right. Need
No,
it or
well,
not.
you know what? No, you only do it on Mondays because on Fridays the cameras are pointing
Especially
at
that
the
big
fire.
fire. Right, so it messes me all up.
Monday, Thursday, Tuesday night,
But she doesn't look at the camera
Friday,
Except on
Saturday
Monday.
night.
except on Mondays.
Soup, you're not busy.
Because
Sunday dry stream. No, she's on most of the time.
no, she's
8 days a week. We had
she's
8
not-
days going.
Yeah, but she never really talks to the camera except on Mondays. Because on Fridays the fire cam, right? And the rest of the time
Only
she's
for another 3
painting.
weeks. And then fire cam is done for the
Yeah,
season.
fire cam be done for the season. Fire cam may be done sooner than that. We're on
Oh, yeah,
wood,
that's right. We're really low on wood.
and I can't bring any home because I'll get stopped by the wood police. You're gonna look.
The problem is that if you did get stopped,
Yeah, well,
they get kind of really irritated.
there's
about
really not a lot of room to bring any good home in a truck.
it. I just saw him flip it.
Yeah, half a bed left.
Well, but you didn't look inside, right? That's like there's a stand in there, there's a table in there, there's a cart in there,
There's a bottle of propane.
there's a
in there.
bottle of propane in there.
Do you need any more barbecue tanks? Tim's like, no, don't give me anything else. I'll get
Are they out of hydro?
They're all empty.
Just take them and have them exchanged.
I have 7 of them. I have 1 barbecue.
Well, you
How
can.
did you end up
I
with
would
7
take
tanks
one.
if you have one
I
grill?
think I got them. They were left here.
Oh,
Oh, they had a date?
Oh, I got 2 I use.
They're stamped on.
that's what I would just.
The date is
I would just
stamped on.
exchange them, and
Originally.
they don't go bad. I would just exchange them and put them out behind the garage. The tarp over 'em.
I have one out next to the garage too.
Yeah.
I don't barbecue that much. Maybe twice
Only
a
when he
year.
has a chicken mask on.
I just don't.
Yeah, but you don't use LP gas for anything else?
No, we have natural gas.
She asks Mike if he wants. Mike can take and turn them in, and he'll get them. He'll get full ones back.
Well,
Oh no, Mike. Oh, you know what?
He's a
Mike
fill
can
station.
fill them.
Mike
Yeah,
can fill it himself.
Yeah, Mike is a Mike
He's got a
fills.
tanker.
Mike is the guy that owns the campground, which then it just because I forget there's 10 of you. Guys like, what the hell are they talking about?
Yeah, go ahead, Rob. Rob's got a paint-related question. I just realized that Bruce Anderson is in the chat.
Why is Bruce Anderson in the chat?
I don't know.
How did Bruce Anderson get in the chat?
He's still walking.
Is it really you?
Please all feel welcome. We're here to enjoy the creation of art in many forms. This is about art. We have fun, but we don't do drama. Challenge the argument, not the person. Really? Did I write
Who
that?
wrote that dribble?
I think I did.
Damn.
You wrote that? Wow.
Did you know that you can put those in there?
I didn't even know that you could start the video by automatically.
By pushing the thing that says start.
No, she
Loading it, you
would
mean?
start.
I hit go live and then I go over there and I start the video.
Oh no, mine's already set up. Yeah.
Yeah, you just.
I just hit go live and the video does it.
Well,
Because you have to set it up. That's your
I didn't
intro.
know that. Why didn't you tell me these things?
All right. Well, I guess if you're
I-
coming
you-
over to paint on Friday or whatever, you can fix her. Well, actually, you don't even have
Wi-Fi
to.
is
You
working
can do it
really
now.
well over there now.
I did tell him that. I went in when I had to go in and get changed for the laundry this morning because laundromat and he doesn't have a change thing because she stopped for Dunkin' Donuts. I gave her a $20 bill. He says, "Bring me out like ones and fives so I can get change." Figuring that it was a machine and so I had to wait for Mike to open this morning. And then I mentioned, says, "Yeah." I said, "She said the Wi-Fi was like outstanding last night." He said, "Yeah, it was probably when anybody on it."
Which is kind of funny because there was the guy across from us was doing something I could hear at the same time. But
I don't know. Like, there's only 26 sites in the campground. How much Wi-Fi could they possibly use?
well, from last year we learned that when it rains it doesn't work.
Yeah, but we're a lot closer to the antennas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably.
With like that antenna. In fact, the router is in the. There's a router in the
I was gonna say it's probably in the laundry area.
in the laundry room.
More power.
Well, we're right there. We could throw a
Or
rock at
right,
it.
yeah, we can. Well, I'd rather not. do
Stretch
that.
out the Ethernet cable.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I have another. In fact, I stopped bringing it, but I had like a 30-foot piece of
Ethernet cable.
That's what that is.
Ethernet cable.
The black one behind the boat. So 100 feet long. I think.
What?
That back cord.
Oh.
That runs all the way upstairs.
I remember when he
Runs to
ran
the
that.
next room.
He's like, okay, my room is half taken apart.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing?
I don't know. I've got a gig PoE switch in the trunk of my car.
I would like to
Yeah, but I
complain
think I'm
about the
gonna-
lack of t-shirts on the ceiling.
This room. No t-shirts in here. Just fabric.
Fabric.
What's
And
the hooks for?
there's plastic underneath it. But it keeps the sound.
The hooks? What are the hooks?
Oh, the hooks were for clothes.
They were
Oh,
hooking.
for
Somebody stayed in here. There
Yeah,
was a bar
for-
there
yeah.
that was full, and a bar there that was full.
kind of funny.
Not so much. But thank you all. I guess that's it. For hemorrhaging people watching. I think it's because she talked about laundry. They all,
That's it. I know
they
that.
all went,
Oh, damn! I gotta do my laundry.
crap, I got clothes in the dryer. Oh, wait, I think I actually do. She's fucking looking for it now. Which is actually what she was doing when you guys got here.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. I managed to lose 2 of her socks. So, or did you find the?
I
other?
found one. I haven't found one.
Found one. Yeah, it's not a laundry trip unless you lose at least 1 sock.
Lance.
Yeah.
He's got his RV.
So,
But thank you, everybody. Thank you for stopping in.
well, it's been fun and it's been real. I don't know if it's been real fun. Anyway, now you know why I don't appear on camera.
Because his hair gets in the way.
That's right.
His hair
and
gets
it's so magnificent. We should actually, you should have all have done super chats to Bruce tonight because my magnificent hair was there.
Oh
Should've.
my gosh.
I should have mentioned at the beginning of the
How
day.
many checks am I going to have to send out? But thank you all. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. As always, enjoy your day.
Ah,
And we'll see you all soon. Peace.
Maybe Bruce will paint tomorrow.
maybe.
Maybe.
Never know. We might be back.
Three.
Three.
We know you touched it.
She did.
She touched
She
what?
touched his
Touch my
hair.
hair.
Oh yeah, she's very excited. Yeah.
I know.
Take her
I
off.
told her, I says I was not going to be responsible for any lasting reactions after she touched my hair.
I had nothing
Did
to
she
do
have a
with it.
door this time?
Huh?
No, oh,
I
no,
had
she was in
nothing-
a cabin this time.
Yeah.
But Kevin threatened to take the door off the cabin so she would feel at home.
Sit back and